Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another CounterSide Origin video. Alright, this is for global server. So yeah, let's talk about everything that's happened so far because we already got the mailbox, so I'll give you guys the guide as well. So the mailbox, if you guys are not aware, they send in to you every single thing that you need to be able to obtain. Includes a pre-registration SSR recruitment coupon, a free SSR selector right here, and then we got a pre-registration SSR ship selection coupon, and we also get this is a operator recruitment coupon, and you get this one which is an SSR, another SSR awaken coupon, SSR coupon, and last but not least you get an awaken via a coupon code. Please use this coupon code right here. Okay, if you're on C, don't use this. C, no C. Okay, only global. Click. It will say successfully registered the coupon, and now you can see right now if I go to my mailbox, so you can see now I got 1000 quads and SSR awaken coupon. You can choose one of these. So yeah, let's talk about let's help you guys a little bit to give you guys an idea what would be the best selection overall. Let's jump into it. Now first things first, before you use any of these selectors, there's a few selectors here, right? Except for the costume selector, most of these selectors I would highly, especially the operator ones and the awaken ones, I would highly recommend you guys to do the capital point first. Alright, so I've already made a guide separately for the capital point. Please look it up. It's like 2 videos ago on this same very channel. So you want to get this one first. So this one is an SSR awaken testimonial, but this one is random. So basically you don't get to choose which awaken characters you get. You'll be getting one of these at random. So hopefully this should be a priority in buying first, in my humble opinion. Do all of these quests, get this one first, and then hopefully you guys will be able to, decide afterwards, because you want to get the same duplicates if possible. Unless you are already a day 1 player, but then in that case, pick whoever that you want meta-wise. So my advice, right now the strongest character is going to be Ministra in terms of awaken unit, right? But the thing is, some players ask me who is the best to reroll right now. If you go to the recruit, right now actually there's 4 awaken characters. Awaken Jake, we have Ministra, we have Replacer Queen, we have Awaken Hilde. Now, should you reroll for Awaken Jake or Ministra? I don't think both of them are really good, but the right choice is to reroll for Awaken Jake and pick Ministra from the selector, because Awaken Jake is not available in the selector. So that would be the general advice that I would give. Again, generally, I've already made a list. My priority for the best character right now in the game, top priority for PvE is going to be Ministra, followed by Awaken Yuna, alright, these two, and then Awaken Ju Xiyun, and then Awaken Xiuyun, Awaken Li Suyan, and Replacer Queen. Alright, so the rest, depending on who you want, obviously there are some characters that can be used for sure, like Awaken Nayubin can be used in some stages, used to be in challenge stage, Li Jisoo can be used in some stages, but of course, a lot of things have evolved ever since. They have changed some of the stages, right? Like the Shadow Palace have been changed now, a few things have changed now. So I'm not sure if it's still going to be the exact same enemies, but regardless, the advice generally still stands. I think Ministra is still going to be a very solid one, followed by Awaken Yuna. These two is going to be the 2 characters that you're going to use a lot in PvE, right? And then Awaken Ju Xiyun, maybe in the 3rd place. And then Awaken Xiuyun, very good in raids, but that's pretty much the most cases that you will use her. Awaken Xiuyun do sort of get replaced eventually by Awaken Maria, because Awaken Maria has a much more beneficial function in speed running in some raids, and also she has she actually does more damage sometimes, Awaken Maria, which is something to look out for if you're looking for an upgrade. As for Awaken Hilde, with Awaken Jake right now, I wouldn't recommend picking her, and like she shouldn't be your priority, especially Awaken Hilde and Awaken Mina, because a lot of selectors do include them based on my experience. So highly not recommend that. But if you're looking for PvP or more PvP centric character, Replacer King is going to be the best option. But yeah, pretty much that's going to be for the Awaken one. So let's talk about this particular one, which is the costume selector, the rare skin selector. Now this is going to allow you to pick skins for all the rare skins. Rare skins, if you guys are not aware, let me just go to the shop because you can't preview from there. Alright, so the best choice is to go here, click on the skin, come to the skin right here. So everything that's 1600 admin coins, you will be able to choose. For example, this Horizon skin right here, And then Cultured Beast Eugene right here. A lot of players have asked me, hey GuitarRock, which one do you think is going to be the best skin? There's going to be a couple, right? Number one is going to be, I would say Veronica's one is pretty good. This one right here. The Private Cabin Party, this one I think, you know, I do use Veronica a lot until now still. And I feel like she stands out compared to a lot of other characters. Definitely, even though she competes with Rearm Estarossa for better immortality characters, but I don't think that she still have a usage, at least based on my experience in running a lot of teams. Serapel one is also pretty high quality if you're looking for a decent skin. The sad thing about Serapel is she does get replaced later on by Livia Tennis. Looking at PvP specifically, still can be used, of course, if you're pairing her with certain someone to tank. And another good one is going to be this particular one, which is Adele's one, which I think most players will get. Right, these are going to be the top ones. Adele's one is also pretty good, and you do use her a lot in Shadow Palace, I guess. Most players still are using her. I guess Ligiso is also not bad if you have hers. Alright, so those are the top. Again, these are skins, so just pick who you use more often. My advice is just, you know, just go with whoever you want. I can't really give a guide for skins, right? Because they are skins, like you ideally should pick based on who you think is going to be much more valuable for you. As for the SSR recruitment coupon, let's talk about this. Again, SSR recruitment coupon is also available in the capital point right here. Right, so if you guys are not aware, the capital point has 3 of those. So this one is also random. My advice is to maybe use up this one first, right? To maximize your priorities of not getting dupes, unless you want dupes specifically. Right, if you want dupes specifically, you know, decide based upon who you use more often. But for me, Kestrel, Xiaolin, and Estarossa is someone that you use very, very often, right? So if you are looking that, for sure. But definitely use this first. And then go over here and decide based on, let me give you guys a little bit of priority. So, characters that get rearm right now are very strong. Let me go from first row and then we'll go slowly bottom. Please do not pick Xiaoyun, you get her for free. I believe you still get her for free as a new player if you finish the task force mission. Xiaolin is a very good one. Estarossa is also a very good one because both of these have the rearm version. But you might not want to consider them. I'll tell you guys shortly after why. Gayun, good for PvP. PvE, not so much. Ifrit, highly recommended. Very, very versatile, strong unit. Carl Wong, highly recommended. Very good. He doesn't do much damage, but his shield protects you in a lot of PvE stages. Rosara can be decent as well if you're looking for damage in PvE. Chifuyu, very, very good, but I do highly recommend getting her off the selective reroll. Right? Young Harem, if you don't have her, please, she's the top must have. Alright, I would say Young Harem and Ifrit will be the top, and then the rest, it depends, right? I'm just pointing out who are the good ones that you use more often. Sigma and Veronica you do use occasionally, but not as important as the rest. Ainz and Zwei, very, very strong. 2 cores. They are very gear dependent though, so keep that in mind. If your gear sucks, they are going to die very fast. Sky Layfield, one of the best supporters, one of the best buffers. Horizon, also a solid contender. And not to forget Spyra and Rita. So those are the characters that I would say are very strong right now. Some characters do get strong in the future. For example, Titan, once he has his rearm, because Global don't have it yet, rearm Titan is going to be very strong. Alright, so that's something to consider. It's hard for me to give advice for everyone, but everyone might have their usage eventually. But the ones that I mentioned are going to be the priority. Now, as of why do you not pick Estarossa or Xiaolin? Because right now, if you log into the game, you will be getting this eventually. So this is going to be something that's unique to the Origin for now. So this is the new Origin login every single day. And if you log in for 15 days, on day 15, you will be getting this thing called the Rearm Employee Recruitment Coupon, where you can select a Rearm character for free. Okay, so even though the SSR coupon is like you get 3 random and then 2 selector, but there's one rearm, which I think this is a bonus, huge bonus. Now, who should you pick right here? Who should be the priority? Priority should always be Xiaolin, Rearm Xiaolin, followed by Rearm Estarossa, followed by Rearm Orca. Now, the others don't matter as much, but I would say Rearm Xiaolin, Rearm Estarossa, Rearm Orca, first, second, third. But as for Rearm Elizabeth, she's going to be much more PvP focused. If you focus a lot on PvP, she's a good option. As for Laura, definitely much more PvP focus as well. Rearm Laura, Rearm Eugene, definitely PvP as well. Rearm Yumina almost never gets used unless she's up. Rearm Mia, decent, but all of these are SR. These 4 are SR. Please don't pick these 4 if you can. Now, do you want to pick this for duplicate? That's up to you. It's hard for me to give advice if you want to pick on duplicate. If you are worried about duplicates, chances are you are not a new player and you don't need this guy. That's just my point, alright? So hopefully this is to help new players generally. It's hard for me to give advice for someone that needs dupes, because if your focus is PvP, then go ahead and get duplicates, right? And let's move on to this particular one, the Operator Selector. Highly recommend Kim Hana if you don't have her. She's going to be the best choice. They remove Momo's usage in some of the stages, like inhibitor rates. So unfortunately, Kim Hana is still going to be the top priority, followed by Sigma, probably, and then Lee Suyeon at third. I think these are going to be the decent one. This one is for best deployment cost, Sigma for defensive, and then I think Lee Suyeon and Lina McKenzie can be tied at third. So that's going to be the priority in terms of the best one. And last but not least is going to be this particular one, which is a ship selection coupon. Now this one, again, if you don't have Blue Bridge Mark II, please pick Blue Bridge Mark II. If you don't have Enterprise, please pick Enterprise. Now these two are going to be very solid ship moving forward. Now as for New Detroit, New Ohio, I'm not sure if you still need them because they changed how Shadow Palace works. I'm not yet at the last stage of Shadow Palace, so I need to see if that's going to be useful. Plus they changed how Danger Close works as well. So there's only one boss now. Maybe you don't need these 2 ships as much, but priority should always be Enterprise and Blue Bridge. Maybe third should be New Detroit or New Ohio or Lake Superior. And then if you want to build Soldier team, you can go for Matador. If you want to build Mech team, you can go for Coffin 6. Those are the few ones that, you know, might give you some flexibility to swap your characters around. So yeah, that's as much guides as I can give you guys for now. Again, it's hard to give advice for everyone because different people are coming from different places, but it's easier for me to make guides for new players. All my advice in this video is based upon if you are new, starting from zero, alright, scratch. You want to come and try CounterSide, so that's my general advice. If you already have someone and you already have you know some characters, you want to dupes, or you want, you're trying to get duplicates for Constellation or whatever, that one you might have to decide on your own. It's hard for me to give everyone a general advice. I might have to look into your account and see, okay, what's the best thing to get. It's going to be tough. Maybe I'll do like a viewer account during live stream, but yeah, I can't do that in a video, sadly. It's just not going to be feasible. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope this was able to help some of you guys out there, at least hopefully that's the case. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and hopefully I'll be back with more guides coming soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.